Come into the room. I just had a download. It's just me and God, me and my higher self talking to each other. And as you come into this room, be mindful. You can't bring anything into this room but you. Just you. Your whole part of you leaving, not hiding anything, being transparent, allowing God to see the very essence of who you are. Just all of you, because nothing is hidden. Nothing is hidden in this presence. So as you lay that aside, you know you don't leave out how you came. You come out restored, refreshed, renewed, reminded, aware of who you are. Amen. So as I sit in this presence, I was reminded, God reminded me, say, you remember you used to negotiate with me? You used to say, if I do this, if you do this, if I do this, God, then this. If I do it like this, God, you do it this. If I do it like this, God, give it to me. You remember those conversations? You remember when you used to negotiate with me? You don't, and God reminded me, my higher self reminded me, you don't have to negotiate with something that you have a relationship with. You don't have to negotiate with something that you're intimate with. You don't have to negotiate, which is like compromise with something that knows the very essence of who you are. You don't have to negotiate or compromise who you are, because when you have a relationship with a presence that knows you better than you know yourself, that created you in the image, that created you in his nature, that sees nothing but the best for you. You don't have to negotiate with me. But you remember you used to negotiate with me. And I'm like, yes, I remember. Now my spirit, my presence reminded me, now what you asked for. I asked for now is, I'm like, God, I don't want to negotiate with you. Best friend, I don't want to negotiate with you. I don't have a reason to negotiate with you. And my spirit asked me and said, why? Because you know what's best for me. You know how things are going to turn out for me. You know what alignment is for me. You know what your glory looks like for me. You know what loves look like for me. You know what it looks like for me. So I don't want to negotiate with you anymore. I don't even have a desire to negotiate with something that I already said that things works out for my good. And that the plans that you have for me is for me to prosper. And that's why I'm in a place like, God, I can't give up. I can't give in. So everything that comes up, I can't give up. To every person that comes in and asks, I can't give up. I can't give in. I won't give up. Because I know that I have something that's walking with me. I know something that's moving through me. I know God is already ready for me. And I know God is already available for me. So how can I negotiate with something? How can you negotiate with something? So how can you negotiate with something that loves you so much, that's already prepared the table, that's already set the table, and just told you to come into the room and pull your chair up and say, if you eat with me, I eat with you. You draw near to me and I draw near to you. You ask for whatever you want in His righteousness. All these things will be added, and they're no longer desires, they're just is. So I say this to whoever's listening, stop negotiating with God. Stop negotiating with this version of you that already know where you're going and already know what you're going to say, what you're going to do, and how it's going to do and how it's going to turn out. And I always get the glory in it all, and is eagerly to provide for you in ways beyond your understanding. That I already said that your enemies, that situation will be your footstool. So stop negotiating with something that loves you so much. That loves you so much. That before you call, it answers, and while you're speaking, it's listening. And it's already orchestrating and setting you up with a divine time and divine place, just because you trust Him. I love you guys. Just another moment in grace, and you cannot take it back. It's me, God.